sits right above the pituitary. The pituitary governs our physical body. The pineal gland governs our energetic body and our soul body, our spirit. And we're energy. Thoughts are energy. So if we eat all cooked foods and all high acidic foods and take lots of over-the-counter meds and stuff, which a lot of them is probably somewhat acidic or very acidic, then I read a report where one doctor says, geez, I'm not even quite sure why we have a pineal gland. Lots of the autopsies we do, they're just tiny little shriveled up raisins. In the end, we don't use them anyway. Well, hopefully I'm using mine. and they're minerals, which is in fruits and vegetables, minerals, which is in the foods, minerals and oxygen that are the high alkaline foods. They swell your brain. And multi-mineral supplements, which a lot of people and companies sell them, they help to swell the pineal gland. Well, that benefits you because it's like your spiritual antennas. You become more intuitive. It helps the sixth chakra. How many times do you pray and feel like, but he doesn't answer back? There really is a two-way conversation. But if we're drinking Cokes all day long, it's so small and we're so acidic, we honestly, unknowingly, unconsciously are shrinking our special little antenna, the pineal gland, that lets us be able to hear.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just curious, which herbs or vitamins, minerals do you recommend to enhance?
Well, for me personally, MSM does a world of good for my pineal gland. Yep, MSM. MSM. That's one of the better ones for the pineal. And a lot of my clients, they're just like, oh my gosh, I hear my prayer answers just like that within 5 or 6 days. A lot more intuition. All fruits and vegetables and all minerals will help do that. MSM is a type of sulfur. So if you people can't eat eggs, can't do sulfur, don't do MSM. Okay, but you can go online and research that. It's kind of fascinating. It comes from the ocean. But you read and it'll tell you how it gets into the plants and, via the rain and everything.
Doesn't it have a little bit of anti-inflammatory in it?
It does. It does all kinds of wonderful things. It helps our bodies as well as the pineal gland and our energy spirit system. It does. It does. Another thing I wrote down is to help keep us grounded and balanced. That is so cool. I see somebody over in a patch of grass. Yeah. Connecting to the earth, grounding so that you can possess all your own energy. So a couple of hints in, especially since that reminded me, the more we stay in our responsibilities, the more we can stay grounded to the earth. And there's 3 types of responsibilities. There's our responsibilities, there's others' responsibilities, and if we have kids, that's part of our responsibilities. Our husbands aren't really our responsibility.
Yeah.
And then there's God's responsibility, and a lot of us want to tell him what to do. So whenever we are out of our responsibilities, we become separate from being grounded, and that disconnects the 10th and 11th chakra, and we need all that grounding that we possibly can. So having fewer expectations for others is another thing that's going to help us to live a more peaceful life so that we don't zing as much. When we release trapped emotions, when I started doing this, I discovered, wow, my feelings don't get hurt as easy because all of our feelings are like raw, they're all alive, but they're like 8 years old, 2 years old, 12 years old. Well, I really don't want to be hijacked by my 2, 8, and 12-year-olds when I'm a mature woman and I'm in a conversation with somebody and somebody, says something unkind or disrespectful. Everybody gets that because we're humans, we're on Earth. But we would like to consciously choose not to get offended. But if something just rips alive inside of us, we may not say anything, but we may be affected and hurt for days. That almost completely stopped after a couple of months of me doing energy work, the emotion code, and the rapid eye, and doing the positive clearings. So to me, that was quite a gift. The more sensitive we are, the more sensitive our feelings are to be hurt. And you have to be sensitive to do a lot of this kind of work, but I wanted to have the perfect balance of everything. I think that now would be a really good time to ask if anybody has any questions, and let's get Candace back and to get her tested. Okay, so would you like to come and then open it for questions and answers? Did you need a balancing? Do you feel more balanced?
I feel good right now,
You
yes.
feel good.
Yeah.
Good.
A really rough month.
Has it been a rough month?
Yes.
Yeah. How many have had a rough day, or a rough month, or a rough week? Yeah. So my name is Mary Huddlestone, and I'm testing this for Candace. Yes. So Candace, I'm going to test your first and your 11th chakra, okay? Why don't you come around me and stand here for a minute, please? Thank you. Okay, so your 11th chakra. Is it open and flowing correctly, filtering correctly, especially the hands and the feet, on a scale of 1 to 100% at 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 94%. Very good. Okay, an hour ago, your first energy chakra, open, flowing correctly, abundant, in the thriving, flourishing mode, hopefully. At 10:20, okay, it was low.
33.
Yeah, okay. No, was that your first chakra or the 11th? Now I'm in your first now.
Okay.
I didn't do that one on you. That was less than 33.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so kind of stuck, kind of blocked, a little in survival mode, not in that thriving, flourishing, which a month ago you could have been, but you said you had a bad month, so you crashed and burned. But isn't it nice to have a boost to bring you back up here faster than spending another month to slowly work your way through, or to go lower, because like attracts like. And so your first energy center now is open and flowing correctly. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 78. Very good.
Better.
That's better than acceptable. That's good. Anything over
Yeah.
51, at least you're in the thriving and flourishing. So yeah, of course we would all love to stay at 85 to 98. And those that know how to muscle test or sway test, I do this on myself 3 or 4 or 5 times a day, because if I accidentally slip and I think, oh yeah, I know that thought, or I know that conversation, I want to regroup and bring myself back so I have the very best to share with my family and share with the world. So thank you, she did awesome. Thank you, Candace. Okay, I've got just a couple of minutes for questions and answers, and then yes.
Doesn't apple cider vinegar help cleanse your pineal gland?
I know that apple cider vinegar does all kinds of awesome things, but I don't know exactly that, but that would be fun if you would like to go online and see if apple cider vinegar helps cleanse the pineal gland, because that would be a true inexpensive gift to the world. Yes. Thank you. Anyone else have any questions? Okay, and then be thinking about how you feel now compared to how you felt an hour ago when I said on a scale of 1 to 10. So just think about that and how you're feeling.
You've already talked a little bit about this, but how do you keep emotions from getting trapped in the moment when you're having them, or around that time?
You know, the best thing, can you bring me the emotion code book? The last chapter of Dr. Bradley's book is the most amazing chapter. That's basically The whole chapter is about explaining how we can stay in the love and in the higher energy. And part of everything I taught you today is so that you stay up here higher. The lower we are, the more we attract it, the lower we get, and the more we trap. And the more you release trapped emotions, the less able you are to trap that particular one. So releasing your baggage is one of them. And then he helps to teach you how. But when somebody suddenly darts in front of you or something, I mean, we're humans. He says we're all going to trap some, but some people trap less than others. Okay? Does that answer? Okay, so how about your checking yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 of happiness, joy, well-being? Where you were 4, 5, 6, 7, wherever you were, or 2 when you came in an hour ago. Who went higher? Very good. I see everybody doing all their wonderful muscle testing. Very good. Did you go higher? Wonderful. Did you feel good? And one of the best things that you can say throughout the day, fake it till you make it, is I feel good, I feel good, I feel good. So thank you so much. Thank you for coming. My business cards are here. Take the magnets home. And yes, I'm happy to be here. And enhancing your life. Bye-bye.